Hi folks, I wanted to post a YouTube video encouraging people to be able to continue playing musical instruments after an accident. About 8 years ago, I sustained an injury to my left hand, which amputated my left index, my left middle finger at the middle joint, and my left ring finger below the middle knuckle, and took off part of the pad of my left thumb. This made playing clarinet, guitar, and piano a bit difficult. But after about a year or two, based on a friend's advice, I began getting back into music by playing pedal steel guitar. And I want to give a big shout out to Fred Justice, who manages Fred Justice Steel Guitar in Mesa, Arizona. A great guy, and he worked a lot with me, and I can't recommend him and his products enough. About 4 years ago, I volunteered to help my granddaughter learn to play saxophone. I went over to Music and Arts to buy her music, and I was staring at the saxophone, and the salesperson came up behind me, and I said, "You know, if my fingers were just a little bit longer." And he simply asked me, "Well, go build one." I had never even thought of that before. I then got in touch with Jerry at Desert Winds Music in Mesa, Arizona, who put together a prototype for me, and I'll show you the prototype. He had an old Vito saxophone, and as you can see, he simply put extensions on that were just pieces of brass, and it worked exceptionally well. After I'd begun to play and got some success, and Jerry went into retirement, I began to work with Randy at the Axe Repair in Mesa, Arizona, who has helped refine and advance the design. You can see here that what he's essentially done is he has put together extensions on both the B key, the A key, and the G key. Now it's true that I will not be able to use the Bis key or the high F, but for most of the parts it's fine. And you can see that it works quite well. So at this point, I feel like we're moving forward quite well. And the biggest issue also, outside of the two I've told you about, is navigating the palm keys can be a little bit difficult, but I can do it provided it's slow enough. Randy has already worked on modifications for a tenor, and we'll be working on a baritone. And we've already got a bass clarinet up and going. So by the way, the alto here is a 1938 Buescher paired with a mouthpiece by Dr. Caravan. I cannot recommend his mouthpieces and him enough. He has been a great source of support through email communications with me. And also a shout out to Randy Wright, who was the conductor of the Chandler Gilbert Community Band. He's a great guy, it's a great band to play with, and they've been a lot of support to me. So once again, I'm hopeful this is going to be of help to somebody out there who might be Googling to search for modifications. Thanks all.